think we got it.
All right.
Oh, wow.
How you doing?
I'm Lisa.
I'm Lisa, Mike. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you as
Yeah.
well. Congratulations.
Thank you. So is
right
this
Yeah.
is this coming?
Well, you know, it only takes 15, 20 thousand hours.
We'll get some more. We'll get some more hands on that. Don't worry.
So
Okay.
let's take a look at that. If you're gonna hold that structure up, this is your first
My
set of-
first build.
Let's see if that
This.
does anything like the drawing.
TSI smile right there.
Yes.
That's your aircraft.
Amen.
Take
That's
the shame right there.
I'm just gonna take this home to the wife. Hey, we got the airplane.
May I take your picture
Sure.
with your first skeleton here? There we go. Look at smiling. Yeah.
Let's walk it over like we did just now,
Okay.
because I think that makes a nice image to show where that's gonna fit in on the plane.
So reference on an actual plane.
Spin it around that way.
This way, like this.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
you
so-
actually hold it to
okay,
references.
So you can,
so.
yeah. So that there is going to be the structure, vertical
Oh,
stabilizer.
sweet.
The skeleton.
Good. We can
Awesome.
get it built. Let's do it.
Okay.
That's how we call it, the turbo build.
Progress 1. Guys, so we are back for the phase 2 of the empennage build. You see I've got the camera set up right there, but if you saw earlier, this is what we were working on, and obviously I had a lot of help. This is what the build assist is all about, by the way. So this is the manual we're using. We also have this, which is more updated, and this is what we built. And basically right now we just have the clicos. That's what these are called. See these things right here? These are called clicos, and basically helps us get things this way. Okay, so for example, if I made a mistake earlier, I could take these off and replace the parts with the right ones. But basically what I just built here, this right here is, let me show you what what we built. Is basically this this tail end. This is a fairly new airplane by another customer, and this is the part we just built. See this right here, and the joint that controls the rudder, because so you've got, this is all your empennage, by the way. This is all your empennage right here, and then you have your rudder right here. So basically what we're building is the skeleton inside of this, which will control, it's going to control the rudder. So anyway, I'm excited. Once John gets back here, we're going to now put rivets. So now then this means rivets basically permanently puts things boom, boom, boom. Once you put the rivets in, that's it. That part is done. And my goal for this trip, which is my very first build trip, is to at least complete the tail of the airplane, and then when I come back here next, we're gonna move to the next phase. I want all of these right here. All of these right here, okay, and in those boxes there, I want it to be that. Say by May or June next year, I want it to be that. So that's gonna take obviously thousands of hours and a lot of hands on deck. And speaking of, guys, if you are local to the Los Angeles area, you are more than welcome. If you want to learn what this is all about and you want to get hands-on building, you're more than welcome to come down to Torrance. Just email me, mike@mojogrip.net. We'll set you up. Maybe you guys can get hands-on too. And also, if you haven't supported with the GoFundMe, the link is below. I really appreciate everyone who's helping with the build. And this trip, honestly, this trip is made possible because of all the donations that I've been able to get from the GoFundMe. So thank you guys so much. And stay tuned. We're gonna now put the rivets in the freaking tail. Back on track.
it goes on and on, but it just.
So all the way down.
Yes.
Okay,
So-
good. We can get a rhythm going.
Okay.
So we're gonna do like a sewing machine. Dum dum dum. You're just
Okay.
gonna pull it through, yeah? So nothing can hook on the bottom. We're good. Let's see. We should be slick.
Oh, you had it. So guys, this is the moment that makes all the hours of work
I wish I
worth
never
it.
sent me that thing.
Can you help
But
me
it was
hold
on
it?
my email. Let's go. Boom.
All right, so the skin is about to go on the body or the skeleton here. Hope I'm going right.
Alright, you bring it. Yes, you've got it.
So
Okay. Congratulations. Right, if you hold that, I'm gonna get us some
okay.
tools.
Oh my God, this actually feels good, guys.
And then come put a key cut.
I'm the director here. I need to do this right.
Put that up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
So, stick. There we go. Let's call it key cut. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you put the first one in.
Yes.
Put that in, and I'm gonna call it to go on there. Pop in there, you see there, and then a few along the edge here. You can put a few in here, like one there, one there. Remember, we're not going to rivet this top one until we get that antenna in. Another one there. Boom, and we've got ourselves a vertical stabilizer.
It's getting real.
Yes. Yeah, you got to be careful. Boom.
Beautiful.
Right.
I'm working it.
Let's get these good.
That's for the extra 3 knots we're gonna get out of this one.
Exactly. Exactly. Let's do that. You're gonna dream.
So these are different.
Those are dome drills.
Okay.
If you look there, they go below the fairing
Okay.
on there. So for some reason they just decided to do that. That's where it was marked that way.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yep, good.
So guys, this is, how many hours do you think was spent on this?
20 minutes. Well, rail time, we started this morning and we finished now. But we had a long lunch, and I would probably say realistically 6 to 8 hours.
6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, and
So this is the empennage, guys.
This is the vertical stabilizer.
The vertical stabilizer. Sorry, the empennage still has to have the elevator and everything, but took us about 6 hours, and I feel great. Just building one part of the airplane. This feels awesome. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be back here, and we'll do some more stuff. All right.
Good. Look forward to it.
All right, guys. We'll check in with you on the next episode. Peace. I'm done with the.
Yeah, we're gonna carry on.
As long as you can stay, it's up to you. I'm here.
Okay, right. Well, I'm sleeping out tonight. So.
Oh wow.
Okay. So the next thing, Mike, is sticking in the wire. That is going to be the wire for the strobe on the tail.
Okay.
And it's important to do it before we do the skin, because we can't just drop it down in here like we used to, because there's a big counterweight for the elevator that comes through here. And if the wire like this hooked on that, it would be disastrous. It would kill you.
Oh wow.
Because if this is just loose freelance here and hooked on the counterweight balance, it would hold that and you just into the ground.
Okay.
So
We're not gonna do that.
no, we know. So it's just important to do it and do it well. I'm going to unwind that for us. These are little grommets.
Okay.
Again, wherever wire goes through a hole in the aluminum, you want to use a rubber grommet. So here are holes. If you look, what we're going to do here, very simple. We're going to put a grommet, 1, 2, 3 grommets in 3 holes.
So
Given us
back
2,
here.
so we're going to be stealing a grommet. Let's just check. I think the holes are slightly undersized.
Oh, it's Racer. Remember the guy that lives in Northern Chile? Because he bought it.
Alright, so it says install bolts as shown in the torque nuts to the correct torque value. And then the holes where the grommets are installed needs to be enlarged with a 9.5mm drill. And install the edge protective on the lightning hole for the strobe. So this is some electrical stuff. These wires are likely for strobe lights. I could be wrong, but we'll find out in a minute. So are these for the strobe lights?
Yes, for the tail strobes, yeah.
Okay, awesome. So I was right. So this wire here is for the strobe light, and we're using, I guess, the rubber edges for as a protective measure.
Yeah, rubber grommets.
Yeah.
And
so this, because this is an electrical conductor in a way, so you want to protect it.
so if you put the wire through here without this, it's going to get, just with vibration stuff, it's going to cut.
Can cut through the, makes sense, okay.
So let's go. Yeah, this one looks like that's the right size, and let's try. So you see I mark it with the tape because it's very easy to go past that.
Okay. So wires are going through both sides or just one side? Because I feel like this is the picture I'm seeing here. Oh, it's both sides.
Yeah. So there's the picture. We're going to run the wire like this and like that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. you can imagine in a factory how quickly we can set this up. If the guys are just making this, one guy just make a whole lot of tails.
Yeah.
Make these tails make 2-3 in a day. You know?
Yeah, Wayne was telling me, and you know,
Yeah.
they basically have sections. Every department focuses on one part of the airplane.
Yeah. And I still don't know why it takes so long to build in fact. Anyway. Okay, you pull that. Oops, okay. No, this is. No, don't worry. Let me quickly do that. I'll tell you what we want to do here. Get some Astroglide lube.
Okay.
I'll be back. So we'll wipe it off. You pull that. Yep. The next one. Should be enough lube on there.
Oops, hold on. So, where is it going now? How do we
Through
get
there? Yep, through the next one.
like this?
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
If you look at your drawing.
Hold on. Okay, it's coming on.
Okay. Then it goes out the top there.
Out the top
Good,
where?
yeah, out the top
Here.
of that hole. And it just lies there. Like this just lies here. Yes, let's just put it out there. I'm going to pull it back a little bit. That's good. That's good. That's good. And now, one thing I'm going to add, because we've got to, I'm scared of this thing dropping down there. I'm just going to quickly put
Do a
in
tie or something?
a tie there.
I am thirsty. It's fine. I'll get something to drink inside. The cups.
Oh, there you go.
Thank. Oh,
So you know that.
yeah.
They got that structure there, You get the hang of it?
Yeah. A lot of riveting.